Hey, what's up guys, it's Cypher. Today we're going over a huge theory for Fortnite Season 5, and once you're done watching this video and you see all the details, you'll probably believe in this theory as well. Thank you so much for all the support lately. Some of you are still not subscribed. If that applies to you, hit that subscribe button. Let's jump into this theory because this might have a big impact on how the rest of the season is going to play out. So yesterday I uploaded a video going over all the previous Fortnite seasons and ranking them. And it got me thinking about a specific tweet from Donald Mustard that he made around the start of Chapter 2, where he basically said that, you know, all of Fortnite, all the seasons are connected and the game kind of goes in a certain rhythm. And this made a lot of sense at the time because Chapter 2, Season 1 was a pretty basic season. There wasn't a whole lot of huge changes. We had a brand new map to explore. And that kind of was similar to Chapter 1, Season 1, when the first, when Fortnite Battle Royale first came out. It was a pretty basic, sort of bland game with a new map to discover and basic gun mechanics with nothing too crazy coming in until, Season 3 and 4 when we got like impulse nades and all these other stuff. So this also makes sense because Chapter 1, Season 4 was superhero skins and Chapter 2, Season 4 was also superhero skins. So this kind of makes sense to his comment about the game and the seasons working in a rhythm. On top of that, we also know that the first map and the second map are very closely connected. The 0 Point basically rearranged the first map to make the second map, which is why places like Salty and Retail and Pleasant Park stayed even on the second map. This also means that the 0 Point being active like the way it is right now, it could still bring older POIs and things from the old map to the current map. Earlier this season as well, people figured out that if you overlay the first map and the second map on top of each other, there are some points that link up almost perfectly. The new Tilted is exactly where the old Tilted was. Parts of Greasy Grove, Viking Village, Tomato Temple, and Flush Factory all teleported basically to the exact same location that they were on the original map. So here's the theory about Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 5. You're going to have to hear me out because it's going to make sense once you hear all the points. I think that Kevin the Cube is returning this season. If you guys don't remember, Kevin the Cube was introduced in Chapter 1 and he started rolling around, leaving these marks and everything. And eventually he synced into Lazy Lake, and Lazy Lake became a whole purple bouncing field. And he played a pretty big role in the story. Funny thing is, we, the community, called the cube Kevin the Cube. That wasn't actually the name that Epic gave the cube, but Epic basically adopted this name. In Steamy Stacks right now, there's a sign that says Kevolution Industries, and it's kind of like a nod at the name Kevin that we gave this cube that, for some reason spawned in Chapter 1. And this is just the first hint with Steamy Stacks, and it doesn't stop there. The huge silos and buildings in Steamy Stacks also have hexagon looking symbols on them, which kind of looks like a cube turned sideways. And there's also a miniature Kevin the Cube statue at Steamy Stacks, and it made people think that maybe Steamy Stacks is harvesting and using Kevin the Cube energy in this map for to produce power. People had strong theories early on about Kevin the Cube in Chapter 2 Season 1 when we first found Steamy Stacks, but those theories kind of died down because we started getting distracted about other things and with the introduction of Midas in the Chapter 2 season. In Chapter 2 and in the following seasons, we did see another hint towards Kevin the Cube. If you remember, Epic posted a teaser with Midas with the storm suit skin on, and you can barely see it, but there was a symbol in that teaser, and that symbol is actually one of the exact symbols that Kevin the Cube left on the first map in Chapter 1 when he was flipping around the map, leaving these weird symbols all over the place. So people started talking about Kevin the Cube even more and were excited for a potential return. And then nothing really happened after that. So, that theory also kind of died down again. And then on August 24th, Donald Mustard, the creative director of Epic Games, put out another tweet. And the tweet said, "Kevin might be gone, but not forgotten. Smiley face." Really important that he put might in all caps. I mean, come on, at this point, it is obvious that Kevin is not actually gone. And this pretty much spilled the beans for us that Kevin is eventually gonna make a return. Now, why is he going to return in Fortnite Season 5? So we have the 0 point in the middle of the map. It's active. It's bringing people from different, universes. Agent Jonesy is, bringing bounty hunters. It affected the map by bringing all this sand, Flush Factory, a bunch of different old POIs colliding. And if you remember, Fortnite Chapter 1 Season 5's was about worlds colliding. And we're kind of seeing that again happen in Chapter 2 Season 5. The really important point that you might have missed is that Kevin the Cube appeared about halfway through Chapter 1 Season 5. He appeared on a hill near Sweaty Sands. Funny enough, when he appeared, there was a tournament going on, and Dr. Lupo and Ninja, I believe, got to see Kevin the Cube appear on a hill near Sweaty Sands in the middle of a competitive tournament. Now, you might say, okay, this theory, it has some points going for it. It might be believable. It might make sense that Kevin the Cube is going to spawn this season because he spawned in, season 5 of Chapter 1. But listen, it doesn't stop there. There is more things that are linking up and lining up to make this make perfect sense. Okay, so in Chapter 2, Season 1, when we got the new map, there was a redacted bunker that was on the map. And of course, when there's a bunker, people are like coming up with different theories. What's this bunker for? What's inside there? What's going on? Well, the bunker has been there since Chapter 2 Season 1, and it has not moved, and we haven't really gotten any information about the bunkers. There were some theories that maybe the IO officers are involved with the bunkers and whatnot. But here is the catch. The redacted bunker that is located on the map right now, if you overlay the redacted bunker right now on this map and compare it to where it was on the old map, guess what? Kevin the Cube spawned on the old map exactly where the redacted bunker is on the new map. If that doesn't make you think that this is all lining up, I don't know what will. So my theory is that Kevin the Cube will make a return sometime this season, or at the very latest at the beginning of Season 6. On top of the storyline of Agent Jonesy bringing more bounty hunters, there is going to be a mix-up with Kevin the Cube potentially making a return in one way or form. Now, of course, this is a theory, but with Donald Mustard's tweet, it's almost guaranteed that he eventually will make a return. The theory is just saying that he's going to return this season. And you got to remember, this season is going until March, so we still have a lot of time and a lot of story to cover, with plenty of time for updates and changes to the game. So what's going to happen if Kevin shows up? Kevin has his own source of energy, and it's a little bit unpredictable, as we can see in the previous chapter. Is Kevin going to be messing with the 0 point? Is he going to be causing chaos? Like we said, it's about worlds colliding, at least in Chapter 1 Season 5. So is Kevin going to make the worlds collide even more? Is he going to destroy the the power source of the map, or cause some sort of shift in power? Is Kevin the Cube working in Agent Jonesy's best interest, or is Kevin the Cube with the 7? Because if you remember, with the the season trailer, when Agent Jonesy was talking to his boss said, make sure you don't attract the attention of the 7. The 7 are clearly working against Agent Jonesy. They're clearly trying to help people escape the loop or stop whatever corporation Agent Jonesy's working for. Whatever their goals are, they're basically working against it. Is Kevin the Cube, is he aligned with the 7? Are the 7 using Kevin the Cube's power to fight off the 0 point? It'll all make sense as the story progresses. But I do think that the presence of Kevin the Cube is going to cause a lot of chaos when he shows up, just like he did in the previous chapter. I'm really excited to see how this season plays out and what Epic has in store. Honestly, this season has been really fantastic, especially for content. I've been loving it. And with the potential return of Kevin the Cube, this could really become like a crazy fun season, even more than it is right now. Thank you guys so much for the support. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.